long does it take him to write these? They're so flippin' detailed. I'll have nothing to say when he stops writing bangers and having an amazing voice. Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever applies to you. Welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Julia. I'm a contemporary singing specialist based in Australia, and today, for me, it is Friday, and so I am going to treat myself to the latest Falling in Reverse song. This is Watch the World Burn. I'm so excited. So I'm always excited for new Falling in Reverse. Like, this has not changed since the first time I watched The Drug in Me Is You reimagined. Like, that's just... it's had me. So let's let it have me again. Let's go.
Yeah, I got voices in my head again. Tread carefully, and I don't medicate, it helps me temporarily. I got problems, I got issues, yeah, apparently. Trauma that I'm burying, I think I need some therapy. I battled depression, I'm back with a message. I'm asking the question that if you hate me, why you acting obsessive? I'm past the point of no return by being passive aggressive. I'll brandish a weapon, teach all you motherfuckers a lesson. Yeah. I actually battle my demons and jealous, and women the deep and the creep in the shallows and lost. Gotta admit that I'm living the life that I've always wanted, but it comes to the cost. They're licking the charm, they're fixing to rip me apart. I'm swimming with sharks, I'm lifting the bar, I'm lifting the end of the stars. I like I shot up a adrenaline, mixed with some redolence. Started a battle, but bitch, I'm gonna finish it. Think you can stop me, not even a little bit. Nowadays, everybody's so sensitive, taking my words and you're picking apart. Tripping on nothing, just getting the car. Ripping and sticking the mark. I'm tipping the charts. I got enemies trying to get rid of me. Evil tendencies are fucking with me mentally. I got people that don't like me in the industry. I can feel your energy, you were not a friend of me. Cause I have been to places that you never wanted.
Alright, before I just watched the whole damn thing, I really love the hip-hop influences in Ronnie's music. I mean, he freaking crushes it as far as writing bangers, you know? The thing that I appreciate is the detail in the layering. So, for example, there was one moment there where he like pulled the instrumental right back, and you would think an absence of something would mean, you know, the energy falls, but it's actually just a great way of building tension is using that space and then bringing it back. I love the different perspectives of the sound in the beginning, and I've spoken almost ad nauseum at this point about different parts of Ronnie's vocals that I love. If you want like a full-on in-depth analysis of Ronnie's voice, I have done that in all of the other Falling in Reverse reactions that I have done. So if you want those, go watch those, because, I mean, his voice deserves to be appreciated. But here we have a lot of the things that I like, that flair for the dramatic in the arranging as well, that's back. And it's just, I'm going to keep going because I freaking love it. On the voice thing, though, he is using a lot of growl in his rap approach, but, you know, intensity. God, there I go again. Okay, we're keeping on going.
For your energy, you were not a friend of me. Cause I have been to places that you never wanna go. Yeah, I got dirt on people, but they act like I don't know. Yeah, I can do some damage, but I'll never rock the boat. All it takes is one post with some full like dominoes. You'll never get rid of me, too many enemies whipping my imagery. You know my history, it ain't a mystery. Put every enemy out of the misery. Somebody send me some positive energy. I'm about to go dark, I'm about to go dizzy. Into the darkness, into infinity. Shut you motherfuckers up. Listening? Stacking every little pretty penny that I'm getting, and I'm never giving in to anybody. Always winning, never kidding when I die. I'm taking everybody with me. You're never gonna get me, cause you never see a simple. Yeah, my motherfucking God. You're like yawn, I'm a time on. The vibe's wrong, it's like on. I'm killing syllables of the letter of fillable. I'm a lyrical, typical super villain. I'm venomous, and I'm never gonna stop until they put me on top of the list. I can't control the monster any longer that's inside. The pain and sorrow left us solo. No tomorrow's hard to swallow. Death is calling, so I'm falling. Tightrope walking, now I'm falling down. Like missiles falling from the sky. Come and save us. Pain and sorrow left us solo. Here today, but gone tomorrow. Pain inside is the fuel that drives.
Okay, I can feel it building, but oh my god, that switch up! Fuck yeah. Okay. We're feeling very hip-hop in the beginning, and then we get the heavy instrumentals, that rock, heavy rock, metal influence freaking coming through, that I just love his voice when it's belting over the top of. We've been sitting super speech quality so far with the rap elements, but he's not just talking fast. This is something that personally annoys me when people get mad at rappers is like good rap has detail in the cadence and the rhythm. It's not just talking fast. And if we go back and I was to dive into it, I would mention the differences in where he sits his pitch in order to remain engaging and take you to the next bit of the song. We're just breezing on through though, because again, you know I love me some analysis, and I have done that a lot. I'm sure I'll have more to say at the end though. I always do. I'll have nothing to say when he stops writing bangers and having an amazing voice. Okay. Oh my god! Okay. I'm excited. I've never heard... Okay. I have listened to a lot of Falling in Reverse now. I feel like that is the longest prolonged, like really harsh, heavy vocal that I've heard him do. Like, I mean, in a connected fashion, not like across a whole song, but like in one section of a song. That was nuts. We had so many different kinds of distortion going on in there. Again, similar to what he's used before, but this is connected. This is all at once. Like the breath freaking support, muscle support alone. That was really cool. And again, electing to use different pitches to keep things engaging. It almost feels like we've been kicked into the next part of the story when he changes up those tones. I mean, versatile vocalist, but I sometimes feel like the content of Ronnie's vocals and his music, it's almost confronting, because especially today, there are threads of things that a lot of people are very scared to say, or perspectives that people are perhaps like the concept that your entire life and what you've been told is a lie. That's a very confronting thing to have to think about. And the idea that because everything is a lie, the world might end. And of course, if somebody knows those details that are the lie and have the power to end the world because of it, like that's also very confronting. But the song itself, I love the intensity. I think it bellies the lyrics. I think it builds in ways that I am not usually expecting. And usually by the time I've listened to an artist a fair bit, there's kind of a pattern that you can start to predict that they might build their songs in. Here, there are remnants of what I have heard before from Ronnie, as far as like the dog bark sound, utilizing space, changing in instrumentation, layers, building. But I've had everything from really electric, like almost techno-y type of influences, hip-hop influences, hard rock metal influences. I never know which he's going to use as his like style of choice. And the truth is he uses all of them, but it's the movement between all of them that for me just, I have a hard time concentrating sometimes, like in a prolonged way. I know, wild, because I do so much analysis, but Sheesh. That was awesome. In the beginning, I was wondering if he was going to stay on his rap approach. I'm so glad I got to hear him singing. But again, the rapping and the singing, it's just an agile voice. It's an agile instrument. I don't know what else to say about it. I have analyzed the absolute heck out of his sound in previous reactions. So go watch that if you want more details on how he manages some of these sounds. But for me, it was definitely the build. I wasn't expecting it. And it was just, I couldn't help myself but want to move in it. And again, I just smile like an absolute idiot. Usually in falling in reverse reactions, but when I'm enjoying myself, when I'm listening to something that is keeping my interest and keeping my engagement, that's when I'm just like, yes, this is I'm so happy that I got to listen to this. Oh, okay, cool. A few more details. I just wanted to elaborate a little bit more on the sound that I was hearing in the beginning. The sound there in the beginning is absolutely eerie. It feels like something is on the verge of breaking. Of course, considering the song's content, that feels super deliberate. But also, his arrangements get so dramatic and I freaking am living for that. I live for a dramatic arrangement, okay? It's just, it's in my heart. I'm like, I just, build explosions. Yes. Stimuli. This is so good. Other things I really enjoyed are these low sounds.
She's fucking with me mentally.
Like a lot of to me it sounds more like a dog bark, but things like the woo, like those kinds of sounds. Again, really low connection under those kinds of sounds. I've mentioned this before, but it speaks to an instrument that's cohesive. I just remembered there was one section where he was rapping really fast. I just want to go back and see if I can find it.
Shut you motherfuckers up!
Listening, stacking every little pretty penny that I'm getting, and I'm never giving in to anybody. Always winning, never kidding when I die. Taking everybody with me. You're never gonna get me because you never see a simple. Yeah, my motherfucking god, you're like on. I'm a trap on.
Yeah, that section there, I was like, am I getting a little bit of rap god vibes here? Which, I mean, articulation, so important for a singer in general, but especially, or at least my preference is for rappers when I know what they're saying. Alas, mumble rap just doesn't do it for me. But that being said, it means I am very appreciative when I can understand the words and hear someone whose articulators are just on fire. Like they're moving so quickly for you to hear what he's saying clearly. And then, of course, the flair for the dramatic in the music videos themselves. Ronnie, my guy, just make a movie. I will watch it. I will watch that whole movie with his ideas, and I want the soundtrack to be his music. But let me react to that. I want to see that. So in conclusion, what a freaking intense song. In so many ways. How long does it take him to write these? They're so flippin' detailed. And I know that Ronnie reacts to people's reactions. Although I saw the last one and I went a little bit in depth, apparently. Which is fine. I know I do. I know I talk too much. But on the off chance that he's seeing this, perhaps, how long does it take you to write these? Can I ask you questions? I want to know. I want to know about your vocal development and all of the things. Just want to know. How long does it take you to write this stuff? Because it's so detailed. Jeez. But yes, intense, progressed in ways I wasn't expecting. Very different in a lot of ways to the traditional, like, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. It truly felt like one long story rather than anything that was too repetitive, which is really cool to hear every now and again because you kind of get over formulas after a little while. It's good to shake it up. I liked that progressive story, and what you could hear with his vocals progressing throughout was really cool. I love falling in reverse songs. I don't know what else to say. They're in my gym playlist. I just enjoy them. But that's me. So if you want to let me know what it is that you enjoyed about this song or about falling in reverse in general, leave me a comment. Drop me a comment. I want to know. I want to know all of the things. Always. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave that one there, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this one, please be sure to give it a like. Mash that subscribe button if you want. As usual, I hope you're staying safe. I hope you are staying healthy. And I will see you next time. Bye. It's been a while since I filmed. What's my intro again? I love making stupid noises. Stupid noises are fun. They're so fun. I choked on my epiglottis.